Good afternoon, friends. This is your friend Prashant, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Knowledge is Power. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then I highly recommend that you subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button up here. This gives me a lot of boost to make new and interesting videos for all of you. And I make a lot of interesting videos regarding immigration, politics, sports, investments, and much more. So please subscribe to my channel. That means a lot to me. With that, I'm going to start with two updates for today. One, I'm going to talk about the USCIS updates that they have been tweeting a lot lately. So I'm going to go over all of those updates with you regarding the priority dates and EB2 I-485 forms. The second thing is I'm going to walk you through my own personal opinion and views regarding where is priority date headed. And I have some numbers to back it up. So please stay tuned with this video. So let's talk about the USCIS. So first topic, USCIS updates. So in last few weeks, USCIS has been updating Twitter handle almost daily regarding I-485 form and how they are trying their best to adjudicate all the cases by end of September 2022. So what they are saying is that they are trying their best to adjudicate all the cases before this fiscal year ends. Now this seems really too good to be true, but again, that's what USCIS is saying, is that they have changed their process and then they're trying their best to adjudicate all the visa applications pending. So what this means is that if your priority date is current and if you have filed all the I-485 form and I-693 form correctly, then USCIS will adjudicate your green card by end of September 2022. Isn't that a great news? So if your priority date is current, then I highly recommend that you file I-485 form and I-693 form correctly before end of June. So what USA is saying is that they are changing their strategy a bit. So as all of you know, the I-485 form has a lead time of anywhere from 12 months to 24 months. And USCIS has actually acknowledged that they are really high. So they are proposing some solutions and they're implementing some solutions to reduce that lead time. So what they're doing is they're actually moving the I-485 pending applications from their national service centers, that is California, Nebraska, and then NBC, to their local field offices in your own cities. So let's say if you are from San Francisco, then your application will be moved to San Francisco's local field office, and then USCIS will adjudicate that. That means that they're actually assigning more resources to adjudicate those pending I-485 form, that so that the visa number is not wasted this year. That's a great news for all of us and all of you. So keep pressure on USCIS. Look at their tweets and make sure that you are following their updates. They have actually released a big FAQ just yesterday on what they are trying to do. So please take a look at that in the comment section. But that's regarding USCIS. So I am getting like so many questions that my I-485 application has been pending since 2020 and is stuck in Nebraska with no response from USCIS. I understand that, and then actually USCIS has acknowledged that. But what they're trying to do and what they have been doing in last 2 to 3 weeks is that they're going through those applications and then sending those to the field offices. So you will actually see your applications move to the field offices and get adjudicated in next 2, 3, 4 weeks. And I'm really positive that USCIS will do their best to adjudicate all of those before end of September. So keep looking at your applications and how they are moved. Don't get disheartened. I know it's been a very long wait time, but I think USCIS is now doing their best. I actually have some data to share with you. So I actually have 7 applications that were actually filed just in the February or March this year, and people have got green card in the first week of June and second week of June. So yes, USCIS is now doing their best to adjudicate those cases. Those 6 people that I know personally, they have got their green cards this month. So I'm hoping that you also get your green card very soon. So be positive. keep listening to what USCIS is saying. Make sure all the applications are filled correctly, and we do our part. That way you get your green card, your much awaited green card for you and your family. We don't want USCIS to waste a single visa number this year, so try your best. So that brings that brings me to the next topic, which is what's next after this year. So what USCIS is saying is that this year they had almost 240,000 plus applications, visa numbers available. And then if you look at the data, then for EB2, they have moved the priority date from September 2001, September 2011 in last October's visa bulletin to December 2014 in this month's visa bulletin. So almost 3 years move in 1 year. So they have actually moved the priority date by 3 years in this year. That's a great news, and that makes sense because they have 240,000 applications pending. Now what's next? So next year, as we go into FY 2023, which starts on October 1st, I'm actually hoping that similar thing is going to happen. So in FY 2023, there will be 140,000 new applications available going into next year. On top of that, I'm expecting that almost 20,000 roll over from EB1 to EB2 visa category from this year to next year. So that brings to 160,000. And then worst case, I'm hoping that there will be 60,000 family-based visa numbers available from this year to next year. And that is my worst case. And my worst case is based on the fact that some of the visa offices in, let's say in India or abroad have started working their regular hours, but still very few offices have started working and issuing the immigrant visa to the family. So all those numbers will be available for EB1, EB2 categories. Now EB1 is current, so everything gets moved to EB2. So I'm expecting that worst case we will have 220,000 visa applications available in FY 2023. So just based on data, I'm hoping that going into next year, the USCIS will move the priority dates even further, which is 2016, 2017. 2017 might be a little stretch, but I'm actually hoping that by end of next year, the USCIS will have priority dates by end of 2016. And that is just based on the numbers that I have, which is 220,000 new visa applications available. Now, if I was USCIS, then what would I do? In order to prevent these late filings that they are doing right now, if I was USCIS, then I would actually move the priority date already to 2016 or even 2017. And why I'm saying that? That is because, let's say, for example, if you want to order a car, right? If you're ordering a car, and then let's say like wait time is 1 year. I mean, many cars like Tesla, they have like wait time of 8, 9, 10 months, now almost 1 year. So if I order the car today, then I'm going to get after 1 year, correct? If we apply the same analogy to USCIS, if they actually make the priority date current today for 2016, 2015, and maybe even 2017, then all those people will have plenty of time going through the I-480 form, I-693 forms, and then apply those and submit to USCIS in next few months. That will actually give USCIS a queue of all the applications and then all the visa numbers, and they can literally like match the application to visa numbers and not go through this monthly update of priority dates. That would be much more efficient way to handle those applications. But that's me. But I think some things are definitely improving at USCIS. So I think in next few months, you will see the priority date moving, and that is my estimate and hope. So please be positive. People from 2014, 15, 16, you have almost waited for 7 years now. So I think it's your time that you get your green card. You and your family gets your green card. So yeah, keep a watch on the USCIS website. If you are in the process of job change, then make sure that your new employer files the new perm right away. That way, whenever the priority date is current, you actually able to file those. Otherwise, you have waited for almost 10 years now, and then now your priority date is current, but you don't have a perm application available, right? Or you don't have a I-140 with the existing employer. So I think in order to avoid that, if you are changing the job, start your perm right away. The perm processing time has been really long this year, like 7 to 8 months, and then PWD, prevailing wage determination time, is also almost 6 months. So if you add all that up, if you start your green card process or perm process today, then it will likely take you almost 1.5 years to get your I-140 form. So be cognizant about that when you change your job, especially for people with the priority date of 2014 to 2017. You don't want to miss that chance, right? So that is just my personal suggestion to you. Now, again, all these numbers, these are based on numbers and facts that USCIS has published so far. So that is my best estimate, and this is my personal estimate. I am not an immigration lawyer, so for any anything regarding the immigration, you should go to your own immigration lawyer that your employer has hired. But again, this video is there to help you take some decisions based on facts and numbers. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Again, I will keep updating all of you about the USCIS updates, but that's it for today's video, guys. I don't have much more updates on the visa, but yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I highly recommend that you actually like this video and subscribe to my channel. And as I said, this gives me a lot of boost to make new videos, so I will keep making that. Plus, please hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. Okay, thank you and cheers.